I don't know if you'll be able to see, but actually I'm just going to turn the flywheel, okay, and see if we can get some type of spark. Okay. Okay, I didn't get much spark off of that one. Let me go ahead and check this other one. I may not have a good contact point. I might need to get on something else and clean it. There you go, nice sharp snappy spark. Hopefully you could see that. Okay. Alrighty, let me try this top one back again. If not, I may have to go revisit the coil and and the wire and stuff like that. There may be some issue that I didn't foresee, or maybe something accidentally dislodged. No, it looks like I'm going to have to get back in there and look at that wire and that coil again, and look at my points. So anyway, for the purpose of this video, I went ahead and showed you how to adjust the points, how to clean the points, how to remove the coil, inspect the wire, inspect the coils, and I went ahead and showed you how to put back the flywheel, and then the only thing I would recommend at the very end is to anchor, to torque this down to 40 foot-pounds. Now each outboard is a little bit different in their specs, so you need to look that up and find out for sure what it is, because you certainly don't want to under torque it, and you certainly don't want to over torque it. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back and do some diagnostics. But hey, that's the part of working on old outboards, and again, for the practical purpose of this video, I am complete, and so sorry that we didn't get that top coil to fire. There may be some issue or error that I did, and I got to go back and inspect, but hey, who has that, that's happened to all of us. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. And some of it I rambled a little bit. I'm not used to making videos like this, instructional videos, and I hope this helps you out. You take care, and good luck working on old outboards. Bye. Well, after we last talked, remember the top cylinder, the spark plug wire going to the top cylinder didn't fire, but the bottom one did. And they got me curious, what did I do wrong? I said everything correctly, checked the coil, checked the wires, made sure that the end of the wires had fresh copper, and I was just wondering why it wasn't, we weren't getting a spark. So I went back and I checked my work. Again, this has happened to all of us. I did not clean those set of points as well as I should have. Remember, I took the shortcut and I did a quick clean on them. Well, I paid for it and I ended up with no spark. And so that just goes to show you, no shortcuts. Do it right, get them nice and shiny and clean. Do your due diligence when you're underneath the flywheel and having to mess with the ignition system. It makes a difference of getting stuck out on the lake or a lot of frustration and aggravation. So with all the going through the whole to-do, I'm going to go ahead and show you the spark so I can prove that I actually did what I was supposed to. Okay, this is the wire with a little top band here going to the top cylinder. Okay, we checked that out. Alrighty, ready? Nice blue snappy spark. There we go. We're going to go ahead and switch it to the bottom cylinder now. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. There you go, nice snappy blue spark. There we go. Well, I hope you've learned something. No shortcuts, do things right. Nice shiny points. Again, this is working on old OMC motors from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. They're great outboards, very reliable. There's plenty of them out there. They can be really cheap, and you can, just for probably under $100, you can easily, get a carb kit, ignition system, set of wires, impeller, change the oil. You can do that all yourself, okay, and get an awesome running outboard. Very reliable, and you can do all the work yourself. I want to thank a lot of the guys on AMCI over the years who've tucked me under their wings and shown me how to do this. Thank you very much. And hopefully, I know I probably stumbled along the way with a lot of maybe mispronunciation of parts and fumbled a little bit, but I think the essence of how to get the ignition system and do diagnostics, I think, was intact, and I think hopefully it'll help someone out there. Just remember, a lot of these parts can certainly be gotten online. There's a lot of links on there where they have people who are members or who've been longtime supporters of old outboards. If you go into the OAMCI links, you can find many of them. One of our members, Jim Judkins, he sells a lot of ignition systems. He's a good guy. If you can, give him your business. They have Frank Robb, who makes special tools. He makes a lot of stuff working on these old outboards, and they're very affordable. You saw the coil locating ring. He also does a timing fixture method that we didn't display. He does that, if they're still selling, buy from them. It gives them a little extra money, and they've certainly put a lot of time and effort over the years to help us. There's a lot of, Seaway Marine, iBoats.com. They have marineengine.com. They also have boats.net. They also have, plenty of other members. I'm sorry if I've forgotten any that do sell. Please give them your business. And I hope you learned something. You take care.